Hello, Pisces, and thank you for joining me over here at the Extended. I really appreciate your support of my channel. So we are going to look at these energies that are coming in for you, which is the Ten of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the King of Cups. And like I was saying, that I felt like had something to do with time because my eye was drawn to that clock, to that watch, moving forward. The Three of Wands is that future energies, trying to make things happen, taking those steps with the wands. We have the Ten of Cups, which is that happiness and that fulfillment. So let's grab our Lenormand and let's get right into it and clarify this Ten of Cups. Emotional fulfillment, feeling happy, feeling good. We had two that came out. I feel like we have the Mask and then we have the Home. The Home represents the gate is open, and it represents that security. It's kind of the same thing as the Ten of Cups, but it's that security, it's that home, it's that safety, it's like feeling good. And I almost feel like this mask represents taking your mask off, right? Getting down to the situation, like not feeling like because like I said over here, you were having that trouble with commitment in what it is that you're struggling with, and that you don't want that change, right? That you're kind of fighting that change. But I feel like now you start to come into that energy because you've looked at this energy here with the High Priestess and the owls and learning. And I felt that there was somebody that is coming in for you this week that is really going to help you and support you, that you start to see things that you are more powerful than you realize that you are, right? You're more powerful and you're more in control of things than what you know. And I feel like once you see that, you're able to take this mask off, right? These energies that are coming in for you, and you're like, you know what? I don't need to hide behind this mask anymore. I see the truth of a situation, right? I see where this is going. I see that I am powerful. I see that even though I don't want this change, that this change is good for me. All right, so let's get a card for the Three of Wands. Let's see, I feel like this one here, we have Anchor. I love this. So that's pretty cool that we have the Three of Wands where he has the ships in the water here, and then we have this anchor, right? It's anchoring down, feeling settled, feeling good. And I feel like that goes with that Ten of Cups and taking that mask off, that you feel anchored, you feel good, you feel like you're in control of a situation, that you're in control, even though this is some change, but you're finally feeling okay with the change. You're like, okay, this is good. Let's see, we'll get that one, and then I feel like one more. I love it. So we have the woman, so she's looking out the window and she's thinking, and then we have the star that came out. Like I said over here, he looks a little concerned that he's kind of on his throne, and there's some waves going on there and he's having a little bit of concern. But I feel like that starts to fade away, that you start to focus on the hope and the direction and the way that you feel guided, and you're kind of thinking, like the woman there, like, yeah, like, I'm ready for change. I'm ready for change. I'm ready to try new things. I'm ready to do new things. This is, in order to embrace the full results of what you're going through, you have to be in that frame of mind that you're open to change and that you're open for things to happen. If you're fighting it, right? If you feel like you're being dragged away, if you feel like you're being forced to do something, that it's not going to be a positive situation for you. That if you feel like, well, so and so, maybe somebody else or their situation is forcing you for this change and you're not ready for, then it's not going to be a positive result for you, right? Like, it's not going to be as advantageous. But if you are ready for change and you're like, okay, I want to get control of this situation, I want to take my mask off, I want to feel more grounded, I know that there's things that I have to change, I know that there's things that I have to cut out, right? I know there are things that I have to walk away from, I know that there are things that I have to do. And I know that this change is scary, but I know that this change will be a good thing. It will guide me and direct me towards a better, more fulfilling path. All right, and then we have the Seven of Pentacles, and then we have the woman. I feel like that contentment. I feel like it's happiness. I feel like it's falling in love. I feel like it's after you've gone through this process, you're like, I feel so much better. I feel like I'm on the right track. I've taken this mask off. I'm feeling better. And sometimes we don't even realize that when we make those changes, we're like, wow, why didn't I do this earlier? But you have to look at it as I wasn't ready earlier. You weren't ready for the change. Okay, so let's get I feel like a Star Dragon card. So let's get an oracle message to close this reading out for you for the week. All right, so we're going to get a Star Dragon. We have independence, carving your own path. I love it. How cool is that? Because that's what this reading is all about. I love when the oracle cards come out and they reiterate what I have been saying, is that carving your own path, right? You're taking this and you're carving your own path. You're cutting away what doesn't work, and then you're focusing and you're building things that do work. You're carving your own path and you're taking off that mask and you're saying, yes, I can do it. I can do it. I am powerful, that I can make things happen. I can make choices that are best for me. Carving your own path. All right, and then let's get an energy oracle. Because that, I feel like when you carve your own path and you make your own choices and your own decisions, then you feel happy about that. That you feel that you're like, well, I'm the one that's in control. And you feel like more powerful. And you're like, well, if something goes wrong, then it's scary. It's up to me to try and fix it, but yet I'm in control of it. I'm going to make the choices that I feel are best, that I can work this through. We have the sixth chakra that came out here, and that is the third eye chakra. It's that insight. It's that clear. Your thoughts become clearer and your intentions become clearer, and your guidance within yourself becomes clearer, because just like with the high priestess here, right? It's that inner knowing. It's that little birdie on your shoulder, and there's less confusion and there's more clarity as to your choices and what it is that you want to do. And I can see that. And that is because you are cutting things out, that you are making changes, you are making those tough choices, that you don't feel like you're dragging your feet on something, right? That you're like, okay, I'm ready for change. I'm ready to take the steps that I need to, as we have the steps that go up to the atrium there. We have between worlds. I feel like you're kind of in between here, right? That's what I kind of feel like this goes, that you're in between. You're like, yes, something has to change. I have to move on. I have to do this, but yet, no, I'm dragging my feet, right? That's what I said in the beginning, is that you were having trouble committing to something, right? Because you were kind of feeling secure with what was going on and how things were going, and you were kind of feeling secure, but yet you felt, no, something still has to change. Sometimes it's just those things that we have to look at, right? It's those things that we have to realize. It's those things that we have to be okay. We just have to come to that reality that something has to change. And, we're looking for answers. I mean, that's part of the reason why we look towards those things that can help guide us and give us those answers. And I feel like that's tarot too. It's like, okay, is there a message out there that I need to hear? Is there some guidance? Is there some direction? Is there that affirmation that, yeah, I'm doing the right thing. I'm making changes. I'm a little nervous about it, but I'm making changes. And, kind of that confirmation that, yeah, I'm headed in the right direction. This year also, which I meant to say at the beginning of the first video, is that this is the year of the rabbit for the Chinese New Year. And the rabbit represents luck, and it represents doing that self-development. It represents communication and working on relationships and figuring things out, but I also feel like it's working on yourself. For Pisces, the year of the rabbit represents, for Pisces, it represents good health, good luck, and prosperity. So it's a very good year for you with the year of the rabbit, and I love that. Your sign was the most positive sign with the year of the rabbit for you. That everything is aligning for you, but I feel like it's because you're looking within and you're making those changes, right? That you're taking that mask off and you're being your true self. And there's nothing more powerful than that. All right, so let me close out with an animal oracle, and then we'll end this reading. As we had before, that Star Dragons was independence, carving your own path. You're carving your own path this year. And maybe because it's the year of the rabbit that you're feeling stronger and you're feeling like, yeah, I can do it, right? That confidence is being built up. We have dolphin spirit. This and that is true. I feel like it's just having fun, being lighthearted, because we have the dolphin and he's kind of, he's smiling, he's having fun. Like those things that work, work. Those things that work, that don't work, don't work. And that's okay. Like you're strong and you're confident and you can get through that, right? That you're in between worlds now, but you start to listen to that inner voice and it starts to guide you. I feel like it starts to guide you throughout the year and it starts giving you that power and that energy, is that I can handle this, I can do this, right? I can make this happen. I'm feeling guided by myself. I'm feeling stronger and having that independence. And I'm getting these messages that are saying, yeah, move forward, make that change. But of course, that's something that you have to do for yourself. You have to make those changes. I'm not telling you what you have to do. I'm just saying what this reading is, that carving your own path, whatever works for you to have that happy and fulfilling and prosperous life. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.